Hello, good morning everyone, good morning. It is my last day in Cebu City, guys. I'm leaving. I'm flying to Manila tonight, and then from there I'm going to Jakarta. So pretty much this is the last view from Cebu City, guys. Well, I'm gonna have a video soon. When I arrive to Jakarta, I'm gonna have share my experience in Philippines. Be honest with you, I stayed so long in Cebu City. I stayed roughly 9 days in Cebu City, and I'm gonna explain why. Well, I was planning to go and explore few islands here, but I just changed my mind. So I'm gonna have the whole video that why I changed my mind, why I stayed in Cebu City for a very long time. Actually, 9 days I'm here. So I'm going to explain. I'm just going to have a whole video about my experience in Philippines, and I'm going to do that on every destination that I'm going. So when I leave, I'm going to just share my experience, good, bad, ugly. So yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited that I'm leaving. So it's going to be a very long day for me, because I have to check out from my hotel 12 p.m. Then I have to stay in the mall because there's a mall next to me, Ayala. So I'm gonna go there, have a lunch, I'm gonna explore it a little bit, and then probably I'm gonna go to airport and wait, or maybe I'm gonna just explore a little bit here. Because my flight is middle of the night, midnight. Then I'm going to Manila. I have to stay in the airport for a few hours, and then I'm flying to Jakarta. So it's going to be a long day for me, guys. So I'm gonna take you for a whole journey. I hope you guys like it. Sometimes that's the way it is, when you're searching for a good price plane tickets, obviously that's the way it is. Either you pay lots more. So, but in my case, I have to save money. That's pretty much that I have to go through. So pretty much I'm not gonna sleep from now until next day. Probably I'm arriving in Jakarta around 11 a.m. So until check out and go to your hotel and whatever, is gonna take a few hours. So it's going to be a very long journey, guys. Very long journey. Probably I'm gonna end up in my hotel like 2 p.m. maybe even after that. So probably I'm gonna be exhausted pretty much. But I've been to this process few times, so I don't mind. It is an experience. So guys, I'm leaving within like few minutes. I'm going to the mall. I'll take you guys there, and then we take it from there, guys. So this is the last view of my hotel in Cebu City. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. So I'm right now, I just came to the mall, Ayala Center, Cebu. I'm sure you guys know that I'm staying next to that this mall. I'm just chilling here. I had my kind of lunch, light lunch. This is inside the mall, so this is a really peaceful location. A lot of people come in, sitting here and chilling. And it seems to me the other day it was a concert here, because I could hear a lot of noises. And I believe because of this, I believe it was a concert. So anyways, guys, I want to give you guys a little bit of talk about what happened. I'm sure you guys know that I'm staying here now in Cebu City for 9 days. But be honest with you, in general, I didn't have really pleasant experience. And I'm gonna have a whole video for that. I don't know, that's why I didn't decide to go anywhere. And the reason maybe you're going to ask why you didn't leave. What the hell happening with my camera? Sorry guys. So maybe you're going to say, okay, what happened? Why you didn't leave? The reason is because I got my plane tickets. So when you're buying your tickets, and obviously like when you're traveling full time, you have to look for the best possible price. So sometimes, you know, like you want to leave right away, but the plane tickets is just, you know, with a few days differences, it's just like day and night. What happened? Okay, 1 second. It seems to me my camera is fixed. So, yeah, maybe you're going to say, okay, why you didn't leave if you didn't have a good experience? And I'm gonna have a whole video. Be honest with you, I had a really good time in Manila. Like I'm saying in city aspect, you know, because usually I don't want to stay in big city, regardless if it's Philippines, Thailand, Canada, US, it doesn't matter. I'm not picking on Philippines. It's just I don't like big cities. I don't want it. I don't want to stay in big city more than 1 or 2 days. So I don't know, for some reason I didn't do my really due diligence and really my homework about Cebu City. So obviously you're coming to Cebu to go and stay in few different islands, but I changed my mind because on second day when I was here and when I was filming, something happened. It just broke my heart, really broke my heart, because I'm a very peaceful individual. I don't bother anybody. I'm in my own business. You know, like I don't go places to film that, you know, to insult somebody or put somebody on YouTube that they don't want to be on YouTube, or go to the bar or massage places. Yeah, bar sometimes, yeah, I'll go, but you know, I don't put camera on anybody's face or so on and so forth. I was walking around like daytime. It was like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, and I was very excited to find where is Mango Square. Mango Square is just, I believe it's just a red light district. I've been there only once, 11 o'clock in the morning, and after that for past 7 days that I'm here, I didn't go anywhere at night, anywhere. I was in my room all the time, guys. Like I was just coming here, chilling in the mall, going to have a dinner, lunch, and that's it, going back to my room, because it just broke my heart, this city. Something happened that I'm going to show you guys a whole video. I'm going to have a whole video regarding that, because it's just like, it's just so rude, so like, you know, this is the problem that I have. For example, there is a lot of misinformation about everything, guys. There is a lot of misinformation about everything in life. Like internet, you know, technology, I believe, makes it really easy on so many aspects of our life. So many aspects of our life. But technology does a lot of harmful and fake information out there. For example, if you do research, it says Cebu City is very friendly city. I'm 100% disagree with that. Because my experience, it was something that I didn't experience in Manila. I didn't experience anywhere for past 3 years that I'm traveling in Southeast Asia. I was in Europe in the beginning, and then I moved to South. I would say, give and take, I cannot give you the right number, but I would say 2.5 years I'm in Southeast Asia. And for the beginning of when I started traveling 3 years ago, I was in Europe and somehow in, you know, like now a lot of people calling Turkey Europe, but Turkey is not Europe. Anyways, the rain started, guys. I need to find a shelter. Yeah, it was sunny 2 minutes ago, now it's just raining. So anyways, guys, so like for past 2.5 years that I'm traveling in Southeast Asia, what thing happened to me here never happened to me anywhere else. It wasn't really a big deal. Like, don't think it is gigantic, but it just broke my heart because I'm very sensitive. I never harm anybody. I don't, you know, do anything to harm anybody. And what happened here to me, it's just I find it's just the city is not ready for tourism. And it's just like whole different mentality and whole different type of experience that I experienced. Maybe somebody else experience is different, but this is my life. So when I discuss something, this is based on my experience, this is based on my life, guys. Like everybody's different, everybody's experience different. Maybe somebody gonna come and say, oh well, Cebu City, it was best place for me, but for me it was one of the worst, and the reason is I'm gonna have a whole video. After that incident, it's just like, I'm saying, sometimes I know in life, in general, I'm very sensitive, and I know that's not good, really not good. I have a very thick skin, but when I get some sort of cold response or cold feet or anything in my relationship, in my friends, my normal life, my work experience, my work life, whatever that I experience up to now, I'm very sensitive, and I know that. I really know that, and it is not good. You don't need to be sensitive, and sometimes you don't need to take a lot of things in life personal, but that's me, and I believe I cannot change myself. Maybe because I grew up alone, maybe, I don't know. I cannot go to my mind, and I don't have that knowledge to tell you why I'm sensitive. But when I get something like that I'm gonna have a whole video, guys, I just got the cold feet, and I couldn't wait to leave here. I couldn't. Because my experience with hotel, with the, it's just the whole city is just not for me. Like the experience that I got here, pretty much I didn't get anywhere else in Southeast Asia. So that's why, like, I went back to my hotel, and I just, like, it was second day, guys, and I was just searching for the plane tickets. So, and be honest with you, again, it goes back to the price, because sometimes, like somebody like me, as I said, when I'm a full-time traveler, so $100, $150, it is matter to me. Sometimes it's just give and take because I'm paying for a hotel, but I thought to myself, okay, this is the best option. So I got my plane tickets to Jakarta, which I'm leaving tonight. I'm going to Manila, and then from Manila I'm going to Jakarta. I'm sure you guys, I told you guys already. So after that, I was just sitting in my room. I didn't want to go film anything, do anything, nothing. I didn't go for a nightlife. I was hoping to show you guys nightlife here, but I find that it's just not for me. It's just not for me. So, and from now on, good, bad, ugly, I don't care. Like, every place that I'm gonna go, I'm gonna have one video and share my experience. So I'm not gonna hide my experience, because I believe I need to be in my video very honest and based on my experience. As I said again, everybody's experience different. This 5 year is different. All of us different, our personality difference, and the things that we want to do in life is different. But the bottom line is, I didn't like it. I'm in Philippines for past 25 days. Even in Boracay, I'm gonna explain why. Boracay is a nice, really nice island, but I'm gonna tell you guys about Boracay. I'm gonna talk about Manila, and I'm gonna talk about Cebu City. And I went to only 3 places here in Philippines. So anyways, guys, because what I was saying, so I had to fix my camera. Technology is just helping in a lot of things in our life. A lot of things. Technology brings a lot of ease to our life, but it just brings a lot of, things like media, social media, and so on and so forth, that a lot of information is not accurate. It's just mind-blowing it's not accurate. It's just like, especially because most of the information that these days I'm searching online about traveling, food, traveling, because this is my life now for past 3 years. So the information that I'm getting about traveling, when I'm searching, okay, I want to go to Jakarta. The information is, I don't want to make my decision from now on, since I came to Cebu, based on online information, because I believe everybody has, especially the YouTubers or some of the website that YouTubers has, that, for example, you go and put information, okay, how's traveling in Jakarta or how's traveling in Cebu City. So some of these YouTubers, even they have a website and they can show you different hotels and so on and so forth. They have a lot of information, useful information, but that's their opinion, their experience, and some of this stuff is to me, it's just like mind-blowing. For example, there's one thing that it says, okay, well, in Cebu City is more friendly than Manila. Based on my experience, oh no. Like, I believe like Cebu City is not ready for any tourism, and I'm in middle of the place that is just like belongs to tourism. Like, this is the best location that people foreigners coming to stay here because it's the most safest part of Cebu City, and there's a mall and everything else. They're not happy, they're not ready. And sometimes, the way that they treat me, I don't know you, whoever that you're watching, and maybe European and you experience it was different, but to me it was like a little bit strange. You go and they're giggling about something, it's just like, it's just so disrespectful. Let me tell you guys what happened. Yesterday I went and I was doing a little bit of shopping, because since I didn't do anything else, I was just buying stuff. Again, I'm gonna have a hell with my luggage, but I was going out and buying this, buying that, just a t-shirt and stuff like that, not the big things. But again, it just adds to my luggage weight and I'm gonna have a trouble. But anyways, I went to buy 2 t-shirts. One of them is this tank top that I'm wearing. So I had my headphones on, my headphones on, and I was listening to music. So I went and I put 2 t-shirts on the counter, and then she was just taking the tags, and she said to me, do you want it this size, both of them? Because it was 2 shirts, both of them same size. And because sometimes when you have a headphone, you can hear people, even you can see them. And you can hear them because my headphone was that loud. But because you have a headphone, so obviously maybe your response is going to be a little bit loud. I said, yes, I want both of them large, please. Very respectable. So I saw another girl that giggling. That's the way it is. Like they laughing at you. And I was so sensitive in the beginning about this in Thailand, in Philippines, that I went and I did a little bit of research. They say these giggling things and laughing is just not laughing at you. There is some kind of response or whatever that it just like I don't get it. It just, to me, so disrespectful. This is few times happened to me, especially from the girls. Like the giggling, like if you say something that, like about their service or food or whatever, the giggling and talking in front of you with their own language, it just like shows that they're talking about you and making fun of you. This is like unbelievable. I never ever see such things in my life. Never ever. I traveled a lot of countries, and South America 11 months. I was backpacking 11 years ago. Now I'm in Southeast Asia. In my normal life, I was traveling Caribbean all the time. When I was living in Canada, my weekends, even sometimes we go to Mexico for 2-3 days. Anyways, I never ever seen such a things. Never. This is the one thing that I find that is very disrespectful. Just in front of you, giggling and somehow like making fun of you. Like I believe the city is not ready for tourism. I don't know. To me, that's very disrespectful. Number 2, I find it's the amount of security, guys. Like everywhere is a security. To me, it just makes me absolutely uncomfortable. Why? You're going to say why? Because like security in the mall, security inside every single store, and they're checking your bag, checking this, checking that. It's just like you feel like sometimes like I don't want to, like I was going to buy something, like I was touching t-shirt and like employees there, those sales staff looking at you, so to come and help, I don't mind, but everybody looking at you, it's just like so uncomfortable situation. And then number 3, too many guns, guys. Too many guns and too many restrictions. For example, when I was in Boracay, guys, I was staying in one resort that I'm sure you guys saw. So that resort, it was security all over the place. You cannot go to that gigantic, I would say, I don't know, resort, because it was like few of them next to each other. It is a mix of condominiums, guys, and the hotels, and 1 or 2 private hotels. So it's absolutely under control. There is a camera everywhere, even in the gigantic piece of land. And obviously each hotel, they have their own access of beaches, but you have an access, like they tell you, this is like mind-blowing to me, that it was like making me absolute, like the security here, they want to control you or restricting you for stuff that is just mind-blowing. Let me tell you guys why it's just mind-blowing. For example, let's see, I'm a security guy here. So this is the beach behind me, and you're not allowed to go there. So I was going there and I was staying in that resort. They told me, okay, this belongs to this resort. You cannot go. Okay, fine, no problem. I don't have no question. Guys, I was walking like 2 minutes, because all the beaches connected to each other. 2 minutes. There is a road to the beach. Empty beach, nobody there. And they tell you don't go from here, but you can go 2 minutes from the security and have an access to the beach that, for example, belongs to that hotel. I don't have a problem with somebody tells me, okay, well, this belongs, but what they tell you is just a bullshit. You understand, guys? It's just they want to restrict it to you. The mentality is just like, because of so much security, I guess people got used to it. Don't walk here, don't go there, don't do this, don't talk this. And amount of gun, it's just like, where am I? What is this? Seriously. You know, all my life in Canada, we have a security, but no gun, no nothing. You know, they don't tell you sit here, go there. Well, like if there is something in the city, of course, but here inside the mall, outside the mall, inside the store, you know, inside the mall, inside the store, there is a security and everybody looking, you know, like regardless, it's just not me. I'm not saying they're looking at me, they're looking at everything. It's just like, you feel so uncomfortable. It made me absolutely feel uncomfortable. It's just like, where am I? Am I here on, you know, enjoy my vacation, or I'm in jail, or this, what is this? And one more thing, maybe you're going to tell me, okay, well, who cares there's a gun? I didn't grow up with a gun. I don't like guns. I don't want shooting. I don't want this kind of stuff. And when you're going anywhere and you see there's a security, police, this, that, everybody with the gun, with a shotgun, it just makes me absolutely feel uncomfortable. So this is stuff. And there's few other things that I'm going to discuss on my video that I'm going to make only and only regarding Philippines. So that's why I want to give you guys a little bit of brief idea why I didn't stay here and why I want to leave. So this is all my experience, guys. It's just like, it wasn't. And another thing is, like I said this few times, I believe this in life. I truly believe this in life. There is a reason behind everything, guys. There is an absolutely reason behind everything in life. You're going to see what you mean with that. If there is a very good doctor that, if you want to get the appointment from that doctor, it takes about 6 months, there is a reason behind it, because that doctor is a good doctor. If you go to a mechanic and the mechanic says, okay, well, I don't have a time now and it's booked, you have to go and come back next 2 days. There is a reason behind that. If you have a good, you know, hairstylist, and if your hairstylist says, okay, regardless, even if you are my customer for 20 years, you have to book in advance, there is a reason behind this. If there is somebody rich, there is a reason behind it. If somebody is poor, there is a reason behind it. If the country is really doing good in terms of tourism, there is a reason behind it. And the country that is, you see poor people all over the place and they don't have a respect for tourism because they don't understand the tourism can bring a lot of money to them, there is a reason behind it. So what I mean by that, I'm sure if you don't have, you know, information about Southeast Asia, if you go online and, you know, do a little bit of research, you're going to find out the first destination for tourism in Southeast Asia is Thailand. Why? Because they're doing something right. In Thailand, you don't have a restriction, you have a freedom. In Boracay, in beautiful island, I couldn't buy my beer and go and walk at the beach. You know, that restriction is mind-blowing. At the beach, you see police with the guns and security and this and that. Like, you don't want to go to beach and see guns. I want to see naked women. I want to see women with the bikini and fun. I don't want to see guns. So My point is, there is a reason that Thailand, every time that I go there, I feel so good. It's just not me. You can ask anybody. It's just like they're doing it perfectly. You're free, you're easy. Like you don't worry about, like what is happening. You're not worried about night. You're not worried about daytime. It's just different. So, guys, I thought, to give you guys a little bit of information why I want to leave Philippines, what was my experience here, and especially my worst time it was in Cebu City pretty much. There is nothing here pretty much. I want to be very honest with you guys. If you come in here, you have to go and stay in the beach area, which I don't want to do that because there is an extremely expensive food. And another thing is, like, really I struggle with the food here a lot, guys. First of all, it's very expensive. Number two, there is not many options. It's just not like Thailand or Indonesia or anywhere else, or Vietnam. Food option is very limited. It's just like a fast food, chicken and rice with absolutely no seasoning. It's just a chicken, rice and gravy. This is what people are eating all the time. So, and if you want to go to the, restaurants like a sushi bar or whatever, it's going to cost you, decent amount of money, really decent amount of money. So, and especially if you're coming for 1 week, of course, who cares? You can spend every day $100 on food, maybe more. But if you are traveling full time, and you cannot do that. You cannot spend $100. Like in Thailand, if you spend $10, you're gonna have an unbelievable meal for a whole day. You can have a nice curry and rice and whatever for $2. But here with $2, you're not gonna get anything, like anything. So that's why pretty much for past like 20 days, guys, 25 days roughly, I'm eating only McDonald's and the KFC and all these crappy things. So anyways, the food expensive, overall everything expensive, and hotel is expensive based on what you're getting. Absolutely, the level of service that you're getting in hotel is just mind-blowing. And just mind-blowing. To be honest with you, in Boracay, I had a good experience with the last resort, the resort that I was staying. The first place was a mess, guys. No internet, no nothing. And the location, it wasn't bad, but no internet. And the attitude, it was a stink. But the second one that I'm sure you guys saw it was a big resort. The service, it was good, to be honest. The cleaning is good. But I paid top money for that. Pretty much I got the upgraded room because I was so pissed. I thought to treat myself to have because I was thinking like I'm not gonna go do anything, so I rather to stay in a nice place, big place, so I can be comfortable. So that, service was good. Pretty much it was good, but always something it was missing. I was coming to my room after cleaning, coffee is missing, tea is missing, this is missing, that's missing. It's just like always I had to give them a call. I'm not saying they take care of it right away, but it's just these things never happened to me anywhere else. Maybe you're going to say, oh, well, if the coffee and tea missing is just a big deal. Trust me, like if you're missing your coffee and tea every day, it's just annoying. And especially when you're paying premium. So anyways, guys, so I'm just chilling here. Again, I had my McDonald's. I never had this much McDonald's, but I believe I lost 11 pounds because I'm not eating too much. I'm just trying to eat really once a day because I thought, okay, I'm not burning anything, so I rather to eat less. And be honest with you, I was just sick of eating fast food. So I wasn't eating, I was just drinking a lot of water and I was just trying to be healthy. So I believe I lost a few pounds, which is good. So that's my information about Philippines. And never ever, guys, never ever believe what you're reading online. For example, everybody says Cebu City people are more friendly, local people. But Manila is not like this. But to my experience, and I'm going to show you guys what happened in Cebu City on the second day, middle of the day, it's just mind-blowing that how they treat you, how badly they treat you. So because in Manila, everybody was, to me, much more friendly. Hotel staff much more professional and friendly. I went to the bar there, I went to different restaurants. I never ever had any problem in Manila. And people say Cebu is better than Manila. No, my experience in Manila, it was like 100 times better than Cebu. because you're going to see the video hopefully next 2 days. Why I'm saying what happened, it was one of the rudest things. Yeah, maybe you're going to see it and you're going to say, Hamid, it's not the big deal. Yes, maybe for you, but for me, it's just like, I'm not harming anybody. Why you do that to me? So anyways, guys, so I'm just chilling here. I left my suitcase at the hotel because I'm planning to take the taxi 4 or 5, maybe even sooner, because 4 or 5 is probably the traffic. I don't know, because my flight is like middle of the night, 11:35. So I'm gonna reach Manila 1 a.m. So and I'm gonna stay in Manila airport for like 6 hours and then flying from there to Jakarta. So basically I'm chilling here, like roughly like now 1 o'clock or 1:30, guys. You know, I'm gonna just chill here. Maybe I'll again grab something to eat. Although I'm full, I don't want to eat this garbage seafood. Sorry, this fast food that I'm eating for past 25 days. So I'm going to Jakarta. I don't know what is my experience in Jakarta. I heard a lot of negativity, pollution, and the traffic. I don't care, because I don't want to believe anything online anymore, because I want to just go with based on my own experience. That's it. I'm not going to go with anybody's experience. I don't want to read online what people says about Jakarta. I don't care, because people say Cebu City is very friendly, and to me it's just like, never ever, even guys, even before I come so-called YouTuber, I was filming. I have this camera for 4 years. I was filming for myself. The incident that happened here to me never ever happened to me all my life. 11 months of backpacking in South America, roughly 10-11 years ago, and my experience here in Southeast Asia, and I went everywhere, like never ever seen such a things. It seems to me the local really, somehow they don't like tourism. I don't know, that was my experience, guys. I don't know what is going on. Maybe because of the economy, maybe people going through a lot of, the economy here is not good, guys. It is not good compared to any other Southeast Asia. Based on what I saw, it's just not good, guys. You don't see this much of homeless and anything else in Thailand or anywhere else. Here is just like the economy is just something else. Don't look at this location, guys. Don't look at this location. Don't, really don't. This is not the reality. This is not the reality. This is just the one part of it, okay? Like it's just like 10% of this city. So once you go a little bit east, west, north, south, you're going to understand what I'm trying to say. So I don't know, maybe because of economy, maybe like I don't know what is going on. For example, here, if you come in this kind of, nice location, you're going to see the restaurant is full, mall is full, but it's just saying, I'm saying this 10%, but the rest is just totally different, guys. So I don't know, maybe because people are struggling with the economy. I totally understand, like when you're struggling with your bills and everything else, with your kids and life, people get rude, people that don't have patience, but like what tourism does to you now, I don't know. Tourism brings money to you. So if you don't want to adjust yourself and be welcoming and helpful, the tourism doesn't come, because I don't see anybody here. I see a bunch of only above 60, 70 years old, retired foreigners that living here pretty much. All of them, they have like 18, 19 years old girlfriend. I can see it in the mall, but it's just limited. I saw only few young people, only few, only. It's just not like Thailand or Bali or I don't know, Malaysia or anywhere. You won't see any tourism here, guys. So there is a reason behind it. There is a really reason behind it. So I hope they change, I hope they welcome tourism a little bit better. They don't giggle, they don't make laugh at you. They provide a better service, because more tourism, more money, more better economy for you and your family, Anyways, guys, so I'm just chilling. And as I said, it is not too far from here to the airport. So obviously I'm going to the island, and I'm gonna grab a taxi, go there. I have to sit there for a long time, long hours again. So pretty much I'm gonna go through hell, because I'm going, like now I checked out at 12. So now it's roughly like 1:30. So then I'm gonna go to airport. Then I have to sit there until 11:30. Then flying to Manila for 1 hour, I don't know, probably 1 hour 20 minutes. So from there I have to sit in the airport until 6-7 o'clock in the morning because check-in is 7. So and then I'm flying to Jakarta, and probably I'm arriving in Jakarta 11 o'clock. And in Jakarta I'm gonna go through hell because of the traffic to get into my hotel, because my hotel to airport is like 30 kilometers. So I'm gonna find the best possible way. I'm not gonna grab a taxi. Hopefully there is a LRT or whatever they call it. You know, they have some sort of metro station or whatever. I'm gonna figure it out, because with the metro or whatever is going to be much faster than sitting in the car in the pollution for 2-3 hours. So I'll figure it out when I'm getting there. So this is pretty much me, guys. So wish me all the best, and I'll wish you guys all the best. Thank you for watching. This is another video from Cebu Mall called Ayala City Center Cebu. Yeah, this is the one. This is pretty much, I've been to a few other malls. I believe this is the most luxurious one, and the review here is the best, you know, better than anybody else. I'm just gonna chill here for now. There's no point to go to the airport so soon, because already, even if I arrive 5-6, then again I have to sit in the airport for 5 hours or whatever. So this kind of, you know, this kind of connection flight is just nightmare, guys, because you have to go there somewhere. But I got used to it. Like, it's going to be really tough, because really I have everything with me. Like usually I take extra clothes. Now always remember, if you are in this kind of situation, guys, just take extra clothes with yourself. You know, like short or whatever, you know, t-shirt extra. Maybe you need to change a toothbrush and everything else. So yeah, usually I have everything, because if I don't brush my teeth every like 3-4 hours, I get like crazy. So pretty much I have everything on me, and I have some snacks and whatever, so I can sit there and chill. But it's just long hours, because until tomorrow when I'm arriving in my hotel, pretty much it's going to be roughly like 24-25 hours of, you know, just traveling. And it is not easy, guys. It's just sometimes, because I cannot sleep in the plane. It's just like there's not enough space, and you don't know who's sitting next to you. So yeah, so pretty much this is my journey in Philippines, guys. Yeah, so yeah, but if you see this one, guys, this is just one of a kind, you know, mall here. It's just one of the best. But don't think it's just like everywhere is like this. I'm going inside because it's so hot now. So already I'm going to sit somewhere outside. Guys, thank you for watching again. Keep watching. And then hopefully in Jakarta, we're going to have more fun, because my plan in Jakarta, because obviously, I don't know, I'm not going to spend too much time in Jakarta. Maximum, again, depends. Let me arrive, let me touch down, let me see how everything works in Jakarta, or how everything is. Because I don't want to stay in big city too much. But if I like the food, and if I like the, you know, that night markets and whatever, I'll stay 1 week, so to make sure to have enough video for you guys, you know, for the nightlife and everything else. Nightlife, I mean, in aspect of food and everything else. But if I see like this show so crowded and whatever, I'll stay only for a few days and I leave. But I believe in Jakarta I'm gonna have a lot of fun with the food and everything else, hopefully, because I really love Indonesian food, guys. Really good. Like I'm missing, guys. I'm really missing something that is like homemade kind of thing. It's just like, you know, when you're going to when I was in Bali, I'm not sure if it's the same thing in Jakarta too. You know, you have this nasi goreng and whatever, like the mix of chicken and the rice, tasty everything, and rice and vegetable, you pick and choose, and it's so tasty. And now for 25 days, guys, I'm eating KFC and chicken and rice and gravy. Like, just mind-blowing. Anyways, so I have only 1 or 2 more meals here. After that, hopefully, you know, I can show you guys at least food market and food culture in Jakarta. For a few days, after that, I'm done. After that, I'm leaving, and that's it. I'm moving to. Yeah, this is the situation. You see, guys, it's just a lot of older gentlemen here and dating really 18, 17, 18, 19 years old Philippines girls. But this is the only people that I saw. It's just like few, and all of them over 67 years old. So either the girlfriend or they come here to date, but it's just really limited, extremely limited, guys. It's just like, that's it. So from Cebu City, Ayala Mall, peace out, guys. See you guys in Jakarta. Actually, now I'm gonna have another video when I'm in the airport and whatever. So pretty much I'm gonna have last 2 video and I'm gonna show you guys how I'm traveling. But the 3rd video is going to be from Jakarta. Peace out.
I think it's the right path because we have major
it is very early.
We know this.
I just got here,
but it can't go to that
6:30.
It cannot go.
So what I did,
where
I
now
went
people are being targeted for assassination.
Grab
Where you have
app,
violence
and I
between
find it is
citizens.
very expensive from my hotel to here. And because I had a lot of time, you know, I said to myself, why would I pay extra money? I have a time, I'm not in a rush. So what I did, I took the Grab from my hotel to the bus stop. From bus stop, I took the bus to here. Obviously, it was a lot of time because we're sitting in the bus. Regardless, with the car, with the private car or the bus, the same route to the airport. But I was like saving roughly 300 pesos. So I did, you know, because I thought to myself, either way I'm going to come and sit here. So now what I'm doing, guys, I'm just charging my batteries and just chilling here. Nothing. This is Cebu Airport, guys. That's arrival right there, and the departure is upstairs. I'm just sitting here. I'm doing absolutely nothing, waiting for my flight.
I think the important thing is that we actually operate with the facts going forward.
And since today my flight is the last flight that goes from Cebu to Manila,
I know Chairman
which is like midnight, 11:30 to, I'm going to get there 1 o'clock. But I don't have nothing else to do. I'm just chilling here. And I have to chill a little bit more. So I have roughly, now it's 7 o'clock, roughly 4 more hours to go before check-in.
The biggest thing we want to make sure now is that whenever that lapse of the curve is fixed, people can have those viewpoints. Let's make sure.
This is the Cebu Airport, guys.
So obviously,
So it is kind of outdoors, so there is no roof, there's no air conditioning. If you want air conditioning, you have to go and, you know, buy something from one of these restaurants and sit in the restaurant. But otherwise, waiting area, there's no roof, it's just open. So absolutely there's no air conditioning. Anyways, guys, so I'm just sitting here watching my news, just doing my things and charging my batteries.